Ecuadorian woman serving the United States Navy. My job is aviation boatswain handler, or ABH for short. So, believe it or not, I used to be one of Mr. G's students, sitting exactly where you are, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, somewhere along those lines. But funny enough, I wasn't ever actually in his class. My best friends in high school, who I still talk to today, a lot of them are in the military now as well. My best friends in high school had him as a teacher, and I was curious, so I just went in one day, kind of had some talks with him, and he would just let me come whenever my teachers allowed me to come to his class. And he asked me to share with you guys some of my experiences from his class as part of his learning privilege course. So, something that stuck with me from Mr. G's class is that, if you guys haven't figured out your teacher yet by now, he is genuinely a very good person, very good man. Also, if you guys, he has a degree in psychology, this is kind of why he's good at these things. So if you ever need advice, hit up the man. I still talk to him every once in a while. Once you get out of high school, it gets kind of different, or middle school, or whatever you're in. So I remember that there was this one assignment where I don't remember if he played music or something, but he had us write down on a piece of paper what would pop into our minds as he spoke, as he read a poem. Yes, what it reminded us of. At the time, I was a dramatic girl. I was a very dramatic girl, and I was hung up on some problems that were going on. But as time went on, and as I grew older, and as I became an adult, I realized that was very helpful for that dramatic little girl to express what she needed at that time. Granted, I was maybe like 16 or 17 on these mini after-school field trips. True, the point of it was to, have fun, and he would reward the students that did the best and invite them to come be a part of it to make sure you're doing your stuff right. But it really showed that he cared not only as a teacher, but as a man and as a person, and that he really loves what he does. If you guys haven't figured this out yet, like how I said earlier, Mr. G really loves what he does. And if anything, he inspired me to be a teacher. Yes, I know you guys are all like, what the heck? Like a teacher? Who wants to be a teacher? That's lame. I want to be a teacher. So I can't hear you guys right now, but if I could, and I'm imagining it, shut up. But I want to be a teacher, and Mr. G inspired me to be a teacher. And it's a very selfless job, in all honesty. The second question that Mr. G has sent my way and asked me to answer for you guys is, what am I doing now with my life? So, as you can tell, like I said before, I'm in the United States military. Hold on, that's a plane! Sorry, we get a lot of those around here. But I am in the United States military. I'm currently serving in the United States Navy. I work on the biggest ship that the Navy owns. It's called an aircraft carrier. My current boat is the USS George H.W. Bush CVN 77. Like I said, we are an aircraft carrier, and my job says aviation boatswain handler. So take that little aviation part and kind of make it click in your brains. I work on the flight deck with all of the planes and the pilots. I run around, I tie down the birds. Birds are just kind of an abbreviation for like airplanes, because they look like birds in the sky. So I tie down the birds, I make sure they're nice and secure, I direct them around. Just help kind of control the chaos a little bit that's going on outside. It's just really fun. And if you would have asked me a few years ago if I saw myself in the military, I would have told you probably not. A lot of my friends growing up, their dream was to join the military, to be in the Navy and all this stuff. But I really didn't. I mean, I was in a program that kind of influenced me to join, but that was never my main goal. That was never my main plan, but I just wanted to go out there. And, I wanted to experience things. And now, like I said, I'm about to turn 21. I'm currently on deployment. I'm going to see the world. Yes, I have to work every day when I'm out to sea, when I don't really get a break, except for when we pull. At the end of the day, it's a very rewarding feeling to know that I'm out here. And it didn't really hit me until we left Virginia, because that's where I'm stationed, in Norfolk, Virginia. It didn't really hit me until I was out here in the Mediterranean Sea that I'm out here protecting you guys. I might not be outside on land shooting the enemy, but I'm out here and I'm standing to watch, and I'm making sure that we're safe. We have the airplanes out on deck, and we launch some of them. Sometimes they're called alert birds. So if something goes wrong, let's say like in a NATO country, those birds get sent out kind of like to scope out the area, see what's going on, see what the enemy kind of has planned, and then they come back. We haven't acted on anything. Everything is okay. I have no top secret information to give you guys, so don't be like, Mr. G, like tell us what we don't know, because your guess is as best as mine. Right now, we're just out here. The United States Navy is the only military branch that deploys during peace times. So, like I said, we're just here to show face, say, hey, America's here. If you guys need us, you guys want to act out on something, we're here to put our foot down and make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. And it's a very exciting feeling to know that, you know, I'm contributing to this part of history that'll be marked for America for years and years to come. And I get the experience and I get to tell my kids, my future grandkids about it. You guys get to see it, a little glimpse of it right now also. And ultimately, you know, when I'm a teacher, I'll have experiences to speak about to my kids. And right now, one of the things that's kind of interesting me, since I do work on the flight deck, is to try and become a pilot. There's a very long process. You have to go to college, you have to go to pilot school, you have to pass a bunch of trainings. But you know, I kind of have that on the side right now. Still gotta get paperwork done, still gotta figure out a whole bunch of something that I at least want to give a shot. My contract is currently 5 years long, and I'm about to be 2 years into it. But I have so much time on my hands. I'm 20 years old. And what you guys don't realize is that 20 years old is like nothing in the adult world. I am a baby. I am inexperienced. And there is so much time for me to figure so many things out. Just like how there's enough time for you guys to figure things out. Right now, I'm trying to see how I can get an apartment when I come back. I have a car that I bought by myself that I'm financing by myself. And if I still live back home, I don't think I would have been able to do that by myself. And don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying leave your house, leave your parents. No. Take your time. Take your time. I just knew that I was ready to go and experience the world, you know, for myself. Kind of have just a taste of what there was in store for me, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. As much as I love it, this is also a very, very important job. Like I said, with everything that we're kind of holding down and taking care of, it's very important to serve our country. And I'm sure some of you guys by now around this age kind of have like a piqued interest of what you might want to do in the future, whether or not you want to join the military or go be a doctor or go work at McDonald's even, because there's nothing wrong about that. I will go and order all of your McChickens and hash browns. Don't get me wrong. But I'm sure that it's crossed at least one of you guys. And let me tell you, serving our country is a very honorable thing to do. Only 1% of Americans choose to join the military, and I'm very, very proud. I'm very prideful to be part of that 1%. Not everybody has the guts to do it, and the Navy might not be for you. There's the Army, the Navy, Marine Corps, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and we are all equally as important because we're all on the same team. True, we might kind of like rustle and bustle a little bit about who's better third, but at the end of the day, if something were to go wrong and we have to go and defend our country, you best believe we're going to go defend our country. We're going to do it as a team. We're going to do it together. And, you know, I hope that this kind of gave you guys a little bit of insight on what I do and who I am. Thank you, Mr. G, wherever you are in the classroom, for allowing me to share with your students, as I was a student before, the privilege of serving the military, and the privilege it was to have you as my teachers. You are somebody that I'm never going to forget. I'm sure you already know with the amount of time that I've expressed this to you, the amount of times that we've spoken or texted or spoken privately inside of your classroom about things that were going on with that room. You are a very big reason as to who I am now today as a woman and as a Hispanic in the military, because you know we have to represent. There's a very small percentage and an even smaller percentage of women in the military. So Hispanic women in the military is common now, but it's very hard to come by every once in a while. So I'm very proud to be here. I'm very happy to be here. You know, it's an honor. It's what I love to do. It's part of my experience. It's part of one of the chapters in my book of life. And I'm very happy that I got the chance to share this with you guys, you know. Mr. G has my work email. So if you guys want to get in contact with me, have questions, or even if you just want to say hi, I highly encourage it. I love getting emails, especially from you guys. So please, please, don't be afraid to reach out to me. He has my email. I'll give him the address below as well, in case you guys want to send me, you know, a little hi or a little snack or something, I will more than happily accept it. Like I said, it was an honor. I hope you guys have a good day at school. Be good. And Mr. G, oh captain! Also guys, this has been my view the entirety of the time that I've been talking to you guys. And I want to apologize because my face and my hair, I look like a mess right now. I had to escape from work to come speak to you guys. I'm in charge of a lot of different people, so I had to run away from them just for a little bit, just so that I can get this video out to you guys. I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. Everything is gonna be okay. I'm not gonna get in trouble. We're all good over here. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm looking forward to getting you guys' emails. Have a good day. To anyone this month, it's October 1st right now, so 27 days to go. October 28th. Don't forget, mark your calendars. Send me something on the boat. But no, in all seriousness, it really stuck with me because, you know, it gave me a reason or a way to cope at the time. You know, as you're growing older, I'm sure you guys are figuring out now that stuff doesn't really get easier. And life isn't always like rainbows and sunshines and roses. Okay, rainbows and sunshines and roses. Like sometimes it tends to get a little frustrating and a little difficult, but those are the best parts. Having your life be like this, it gives you a reason to kind of just figure stuff out, and it keeps you pushing, you know.